So first we have from Pixeled Art. Pixel Art, she's got a great YouTube channel. You should really check her out. I basically what she's doing is, her name's Ashley, and basically what she's doing is shorts, and she does a lot of shorts with real big pieces. and then she's also been doing lots of live streams. So really great work. Always appreciate her. And she also follows my channel. I follow her channel as well. So this is Garfield. So we got a Garfield here. He's saying he hates Mondays. Look at those shoes. He still hates Mondays with those adorable shoes on. That's really funny. Garfield is a classic, Douglas says, and he is a classic. Started out with comics, of course, and went on from there. I do like those shoes a lot. And the detail that Ashley has here is really fantastic. And all of it looks like it's on a mat board. It's like you can hang it up as a painting. I like the way the mug of coffee here has all of the heat coming out of the steam coming off of it, and he looks so grumpy looking. So thank you, Ashley, for submitting that. And then we have Doug here. Doug's right here in the chat. And I've got your pieces that you submitted. I also have the email, and we'll look at those as well from last month. So Doug has lots of pieces from Resident Evil. So this is Resident Evil 2 Remake. And he says, one I recently finished of Brian Irons from the Resident Evil 2 Remake. So let's check that out. So really nice with your ironing work on Brian Irons. He's looking great, and love the detail. Love all the colors that you chose here, and it looks like he's in deep thought. Very much in deep thought here. So great little character there. I love the tiny feet and the big heads, and excellent work recreating this. Let's go ahead and check out some more here. And I wonder if I can just, okay. Got a lot of screen stuff going on right now. Let's see. So Brian Irons, and then we have a Cerberus from the original Resident Evil. And he's looking good. I love that stance. He's ready to jump out at you. If you didn't know that Cerberus is actually in Final Fantasy VIII as well. And you can use him as a summon and call him into battle to help you out. So, but this is really neat. Cerberus, nasty looking dog. And thank you for that one, Doug, as well. I think this is really cool. I love that stance, like I said. Great colors. Great colors. Okay, so here is Tofu. I love tofu. I just had some tofu this afternoon. This is also from the Resident Evil 2 remake. And there's some tofu for you. And looks like he's a police officer. The Raccoon City Police Department. Gotta love a tofu block. Wow. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Got that tofu there. You got the green shadow. And looks like he's got a knife here. That's really strange to have tofu with a knife. I am in awe of that. Very cool. So those are great, Doug. And I'm going to go ahead and check out your other submissions. Let's see if there's any more in here. Okay, so that's all that I had from a huge perler beading community. I guess people were just busy and they weren't able to submit this time. But, you know, that's okay. I'm glad you guys are here checking this out. I like to make the obscure characters, Doug says. Well, these are definitely obscure, and I like that because it's off the beaten path. It's taking a break from the main characters you see all the time and creating something unique. And I really respect that. That's really cool. So these are from the email that you sent me last month, Doug. And I really like these two. So I'll have to read it from my email here. This is Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker. And here's something that Doug said in the email. And Doug's also here in the chat. He says, here are a few Resident Evil perlers I made. And we've got... first picture is, so we got Leon Kennedy. This guy right here is Albert Wesker. And then we've got, I'll go ahead and go through the other ones. I love the colors on this guy. So this is Ashley Graham, I believe. Ashley Graham. Not sure of these characters at all. I don't really know a whole lot about this Resident Evil game. Saw my sister play through the first one, I believe. Maybe this one as well. It's been a long time, though. And we also, I remember a bit of Code Veronica. So that's about my limited scope. Here's Leon Kennedy. I do know this guy. Resident Evil is just quite scary for me, even just watching it. And the most recent games have been more bloody. So just not the game for me. But, you know what? That's okay. Doesn't have to be for everybody. I do like this guy here, and I love your art. Leon Kennedy. Really neat. I like the blue outline, the blue and green outline. I wonder what it would look like with just the black outline. But I do like this, and it kind of stands out a little bit more. And then we have Claire Redfield. There's Claire Redfield, and I love the red outline. That's really neat to see. Nice ponytail, got the gun, and tiny little feet. I like that. So thank you, Doug, for submitting those. And I think it's so cool. So cool to have those characters. Alright, I'm going to keep going here. Probably wrap up the stream in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll keep doing this if it's something that attracts more people. But if it's not that big of a thing, I appreciate you guys being here. But in the future, I might just stick to a dedicated video. But we'll see how things go. I appreciate the people who are here. So Doug says, I'd like to make the obscure. Ashley from Resident Evil 4. Okay, so these two are from Resident Evil 4. So Ashley Redfield, and then not sure if I can get back. There you go. And Leon from Resident Evil 4. So there you go. Thank you for those, Doug. I really do appreciate that. And I did have some submissions from the Mystery School, or Perler Bead Mystery School group. So I'm going to go to those, and these are just a few posts I had on Facebook. Let's get going here. Let's see if I can find my post. Alrighty, I think I found it here. Nope, I did not find it. That's the same one. That's the thing about Facebook. Sometimes you can lose your own posts. Alright, no, that's not the right one either. Let's keep it going here. Here it is. I think this is it. Okay, great. Wow, more submissions than I was thinking. All right, let's check it out. We are going to look at this one. This is from Girly, or Girly, or Gurlai. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'll have this person has had characters before, submitted. So let's check out this little video. Look at those. Oh, they're so cute. Love this. Look at that. Wow. That is so cool. Look at all that hard work. My goodness. My goodness. Amazing. Amazing. What do you guys think about this? Man. Look at the foot in the back. Very impressive, Doug says. Man. I am flabbergasted with this. I mean, the amount of dedication and work it takes to go through layer by layer of making 3D art like this. I don't have any words except for amazing work, incredible, incredible, incredible. So I aspire to things like this. I mean, look at those beads. So cool. Thank you so much for submitting. Gearly. Apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. All right, let's keep going. Hitmonlee. Biggest so far. 123 layers. Let's check it out. Wow. So this is the same person that we just saw the video from. Incredible. Incredible. Look at that. Wow. 123 layers. It's 123 exactly. That's crazy. Wow. Again, super impressive. We have Rayman and some Rayman characters in the background. I am just, the 3D art was one thing, but look at this. This is something that takes a lot of hard work and dedication, first off, and it also is something that shows complete artistic ability and a grasp of perler beads and all of that they stand for. I mean, this is art. This is extreme art here. Wow. Man, I really do like this. I have not really played Rayman or anything, but just the artistic ability here. So cool. All right, let's keep moving on. We have Jessica here. Jessica submitted some pieces, so thank you for that. The first one here, late night radio. I really like that. I love the way the neon's standing out here. I like the way the neon side contrasts with the radio side, and it's just so cool looking. And I like the diagonal on one side, and the other side very straight lines. So that's really neat to see. Cool work on that. Thank you, Jessica. And then we got some more from Jessica here. We got a huge colorful owl. Look at that owl. Isn't that cool? So many bright colors. Look at those bright colors. Doug says a test of patience for the last group of bead creations. Patience for sure. Man, I know what you're saying. Look at this. We got some bead containers here. Some nice bright colors. I really do like those. I love how all this looks, and the branch that the owl is sitting on. So that's really, Really cool. Thank you for submitting that. And then we have, to finish things off, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay, so I got a couple from Shelly, and I'll get to those in just a second. Ah, yes, I didn't get this one. So this is Jessica as well. Look at that. The big state of Texas. Yep. So that is really cool. Not sure what the logo is there. Is that... I don't know exactly what that is. But let me know if you're in the comments when this video goes up as a direct video. That's really cool. Again, it's definitely more simple than those complicated pieces we saw earlier, and that's okay because every piece is welcome here, simple or complex. All of it takes hard work. All right, let's keep moving on. Sometimes when I click it, it does not work. Okay. All right, and then I think our last two pieces here we have from Shelly. And then I just remembered I have some pieces from Discord I need to show. So here's Shelly's earrings. Those look great, Shelly. Thank you for submitting these little hearts. Colorful hearts. Always cool to see that. And your ironing's getting better. The more pieces I see from you, Shelly. I like these are ironed perfectly here, and these up here a little bit more. But you're getting a lot better. And the more you practice, the more you work on that heat press, the better it will get. And then we have some more patriotic characters. Speaking of the 250th anniversary of our country, we have Uncle Sam there, and we have a nice star and a heart, all very patriotic here. So I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your art, Shelly. And I hope everything's going well with you. Alright, so that's all from this group. And I'm going to go to my Discord here. So I showed some of these before, but I want to show them again because they're just so daggone good. And by the way, this is my Discord for anybody who's still here that is not a member of the Discord. You just go to one of my YouTube videos, and I'll have the invite link down below in the video description. You can check out my Discord. And we got a lot of great projects that have been submitted here. So this is from Retro Gav, and this is one that I featured before. This is Terminator, of course, from Terminator. Really neat stuff here. I like the amount of great detail in these huge portraits. I mean, look at this. Look at this. So many beads. So many beads. Talk about patience here. And then we had some other portraits from Retro Gav. We have Bruce Lee here, and we have Bruce Willis. So it's the tale of two Bruces. These guys look absolutely phenomenal, and we're only using white and black. I'm not sure if gray is used here. It might just be white and black. But so much work, so much dedication, so much resilience and perseverance. So I'm just always inspired when I see pieces like this. I mean, all the pieces are great, but you see the really top down, excellent pieces. That's great. Here's another person who submitted some. We got some PlayStation controller shapes here, and this is from a person named Tumas. He also submitted a Halloween themed Bulbasaur with a pumpkin on his back. I love how these squares, these beads here almost look like squares. They're so melted. So really neat to see that. And looks like I've got a few others in the chat. So thank you for being here. I'm going to wrap it up here in about 10 minutes. I appreciate all of you being here and tuning in and checking things out, even if you don't say anything in the chat box. I'm glad you're here. And then Overworld Creations did these fantastic pieces. A lot of nostalgic pieces for me. And this will be the last. I'll show these and then these down here. And that will be the last group of the showcase here this afternoon. Or whenever you're watching. So Overworld Creations. The guy who made these says that these pieces are pieces that he made before. And he really wants to get back into perler beading. Took a long break from it and everything. So there is... We have Ganon here with the trident from Legend of Zelda. And if I can get back to it, we have the balloon car, or the clown car. What balloon? Not a balloon, a clown car that Bowser rides in Super Mario World. Love the way that looks. So cool to see that with perler beads. We got some butterscotch there, maybe some rust, some white going into the pastel green here. And then this is cool how we have the transition from the white to the green. That's really neat. I like that. And then Bowser, of course, up here. Great colors. I can click there. Very good. Okay. And then we have Kirby and King Day or DD. King DD. Look at Kirby's expression. He looks so grumpy. Kirby, what happened? Are you grumpy? Look at that. What is going on with Kirby? How bad was his day? He had to do that. He had to get grumpy. So, alright, let's keep going here. Alright, we got some Rocksteady and Bebop from Ninja Turtles. And these guys are awesome. Awesome and possum. So cool to see a retro Ninja Turtles stuff. Can't get enough of it. I love Turtles in Time. And then we have some Metroid for the Metroid fans. Look at that. Samus in a purple suit. And we have the Metroid there. Samus taking care of that Metroid. Love the way that green pops and that bright green in this area here. Right there. Going into that dark green, that evergreen and forest. And you have the red in the middle. There's so many great color choices. Alright, and then we got a few other ones. There's Blastoise. My main from my first Pokemon game, Pokemon Blue. And got him up to about level 75. First Pokemon game ever back in middle school. Shout out to Pokemon, the way it used to be. Got some Star Wars representing here. Look at those lightsabers. I think that's a really neat image. I guess you put them both together, and lay them on top of each other. Looks like that's the way it's done here. Great job with that. And we got a few other pieces. We got some X-Men, Cyclops, shooting out from those eyes there. I like that. Very cool. And I think I missed one here. We got Joker. A little tiny Joker here. Got a fly flying in my face. There he is. And a little joke. A bang. Oh, I didn't actually shoot you. It was just a joke. Look at that sinister smile he's got. Very impressive. I like that. And then we got some Mario and some more turtles, 3 more pieces. And guys, if you have something to submit, I just want to say, please submit for the June showcase. It may be just a dedicated video. Not sure what it will be at this point, but I wanted to do a live showcase tonight to see how it went. And we got Mario and Luigi from, I'm thinking this is from Mario and Luigi Game Boy games. Superstar Saga. Just looks like that type of scheme. And we got Leonardo? Is that Leonardo or Donatello? I want to say Leonardo. Maybe? I don't have all my turtles memorized, but looking great. Love that pose. And then we got one more. Got some Marios here. Oh, let's zoom out, not zoom in. There they are. So we got Mario Maker Mario here in the middle, regular Mario, and a zombie Mario. Not the Mario I'm used to seeing, but there you go. He looks like he's been around the block for a while. Thank you to everybody who submitted. It was cool going through this in the moment and seeing you guys react to it. And let me know what you thought about this. And in the comments, when this video is a dedicated video on the YouTube channel, let me know what you thought about it. And if you like this format versus just making a video, reacting, and putting it out there. Of course, not everybody's able to tune in to a live stream. That's why I like the video walkthroughs. But hey, I thought I'd try it out and see how it went. So thank you to everybody who tuned in this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. There's a lot to be said about community, and I think it's good to connect and to enjoy each other's artwork. That goes a long way. So that's one of the big reasons why I do these videos. And I appreciate all of you watching and your comments on other people's artworks. Keep reaching out to people. Keep commenting on people's posts in the Perler Bead group, and telling them what you like about their projects, because that makes people smile and it gives people encouragement. And we need so much encouragement these days. I praise God for all of you who were able to join tonight. Thank you for being here. And maybe I'll do this again, but I'm definitely going to be streaming some games soon. I think that would be great. So I'm going to do that for all the gamers, and maybe some Perler Beading Live again as I continue to learn about live streaming. Thank you all for being here. Pray that you have a great evening and all is well, and enjoy the weekend wherever you are. You guys are great. Thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful night.